Today we presented to the legislative staffers, and it was really important that they see what we do on the ground. As true farmers and ranchers, they're not able to come to the farm and ranch, but we actually can bring the farm and ranch to them to let them see what happens on our site with renewable energy paired with farming. I think the biggest misconception really is the fact that people think that you're coming in, putting a solar or a wind farm in, and that's all that you can do there.
Farming's tough. So we have a lot of different revenue streams. We don't always get paid on our commodities. Our margins are so tight on that. If you have just a bad hailstorm like we did yesterday, your margin went from, okay, I'm gonna make $10 an acre this year, to where I just lost $30 an acre. So we just needed something that was a little more consistent. The solar is consistent. We can guarantee that we could get that money on the solar where we couldn't on the other.
I think the biggest misconception is about whether we can manage intermittent sources of generation like wind and solar. Texas is actually a perfect example of a grid with large amounts of wind and solar and increasingly battery storage. There are days, many times the year, like now, when wind and solar are providing 70% or more of the generation. If anything, having more generation on the grid enhances the resiliency of the grid and therefore should benefit the local community. By having more generation sources, it allows more economic development, and we all benefit.